Welcome to Here Comes the Boom, a KSR and KSR Plus recruiting show, your go-to for all Kentucky basketball recruiting news. We're going to keep this short. You just heard from us yesterday, but we got to talk about this upcoming Caleb Wilson decision and where Kentucky goes next. Before we do that, let's chat a second about our good friend Andy Ludicky and My Perfect Franchise. Are you a displaced corporate executive or wanting to put your career in your own hands? Or are you an experienced entrepreneur wanting to diversify? Well, Andy Ludicky and MyPerfectFranchise.net can help. Andy is a huge college sports fan and franchise veteran, having owned multiple franchises and businesses. Using his expertise, he helps others find their American dream through a very thorough consultation and evaluation process. Call Andy, put your life and career in your own hands. Best of all, his services are 100% free to you. So what do you have to lose? Find your perfect franchise at myperfectfranchise.net. All right, let's get into it. Caleb Wilson will be announcing his decision late tonight, early tomorrow morning, halftime of the Lakers-Celtics game. I have changed my RPM from Kentucky to North Carolina. The writing's been on the wall for a little bit of time now. Kentucky had a lot of momentum in the fall, heading into the winter, but over the last few weeks, UNC has taken a major lead. There's not much else to say. We talked about the reasons with Joe Tipton yesterday. You can find that episode for a little more clarity, but it does seem like the role that he was getting at UNC, in addition to some NIL, were kind of the main factors in shifting the momentum over to UNC. There's really not too much else to talk about with Caleb, but let's talk about where Kentucky goes next, because they still have 3 commits in the 2025 class with Jasper Johnson, Caden Lewis, and Malachi Moreno, but they're still in contention for a few other players in the 2025 class. The main one I'll talk about is Nate Ament, number 4 player in the country by the On3 industry ranking, number 3 by On3, one of the best players in the country, 6'9" forward. He's down to 11 schools. I'm not going to name them all, but Kentucky is on that list. He's taken a few visits. He's got a few visits set for early February. So be on the lookout for him setting a date for a Kentucky visit shortly after Caleb's announcement. I would expect that to come pretty soon if Kentucky is to stand a chance with Nate Ament. And then he's taken visits supposedly in February and March. I would expect a decision shortly after that. He may be one of the last guys in this class to commit. But if Kentucky can get him on campus, I would think they'd have a good shot shifting all that effort that they put into Caleb Wilson over towards Nate Ament. A couple other names I'll throw out there. Elijah Arenas, the son of Gilbert Arenas, 5-star guard, reclassifying from the 2026 class to the 2025 class. Arizona is the other school to watch there, but I think Kentucky is in contention. And then another player, Mika Murinen, 2026 forward, who there's been a lot of talk about him reclassifying. I think that if Kentucky makes a push there for reclassification, they could be in that top group of schools, but right now I'm hearing about Utah and Michigan, among a few others. Those are really the names to watch, but it's not only high school recruiting. There's a good chance they go into the fall with these 3 high school recruits and just focus solely on the portal. There's going to be a lot of options out there. I don't want to speculate on who they could go after in the portal just yet. We'll see what happens over these next few months. My final thought, Kentucky is going to be fine without Caleb Wilson. Assuming that he picks UNC on Thursday, early Friday, Kentucky will have plenty of options to either fill that role through high school recruiting, through the transfer portal. After seeing what Mark Pope has done this year, you have to think that Kentucky will be an attractive option in the transfer portal. Be sure to go and subscribe to KSR Plus. We're going to have up-to-date info on all of the targets Kentucky's going after, and be sure to subscribe to the KSR YouTube channel. We'll see you again soon.